Hey guys, Happy New Year. I just did a podcast recently with Mac McKay, and about a few weeks ago, we're talking to him and decided to buy some more foil commons rares, Alpha, Arcane, possibly Crucible War, I forget, but it had quite a bit of yellows, blues, and even some reds. So I don't know exactly what I got, but it's over 600, 800 cards, give or take. I don't know how many fit in here, but this whole thing's full. So I'm going to go through it right now. I had a glimpse at it when talking to Mac, but he was giving a good price. So I'm like, hey, I just kind of want the whole lot. And now we're going to see what I got. So let's find out. So there's quite a bit in here. So I think the best way to approach something like this when you're buying a lot of foils is let's do a somewhat sort right now and just start pulling them out. You want to get a few at a time though. I don't want to dig my hands in there to start bending the cards. It is pretty full. So let's remove some of this padding. Get that out of the way. And then let's push these over a little bit and get some cards out. Yeah, definitely hard to get out. These sleeves can be a little slippery. But to start out, looks like I got a foil Whelming Gust Wave. Let's just look through these. Some leg taps, head jabs, whelming. So these are going to be all the blues and yellows. Got some commons. Oh, got some pinks right there. Knee thrust. Open center. Pack hunt. Yeah, these are all really cool cards. So what I'm going to do right now is just pull them all out, start sorting and going over all of them. So I did a video a few weeks ago saying that, don't forget about the commons and rares, even blues and yellows, foils, from Alpha sets because, well, they're very rare. I mean, WTR is out of print now for both Alpha and Unlimited. So I decided to pick up some more. I already have over 1,000 of these myself. Well, here's some, looks like Arcane right there. So it's a little bit of mixture of everything. Paid a few $1,000s for these. Won't go to exact prices, but it wasn't cheap. So got Whispered Oracle right there. But I'm going to go ahead and just pull these guys all out. Fate Foreseen Blue. Let's get the rest of these guys out. And then let's just go ahead and sort and talk about these. Alright, so it's a little over the place. So I'm going to try to get all the Arcane stuff together. Try to separate it if I can. So we get some Arcane. WTR. Some Arcane over here. Arcane. Let's make a big pile of Arcane right here. More Arcane, more Arcane. Love Arcane. Love it. So, alright, that looks like a lot of Arcane right there. The rest of these are Alpha, potentially. We'll keep going through. Here's some Arcane. I got some CRU stuff in there. Arcane. Alright, let's get these out of the pile. Alright, so a little more Arcane than I was expecting, but let's look into what we got from Alpha, at least. So let's go ahead and start sorting by the types. So I got a Raging Onslaught right here. A little hard to see. Let me get some sliding fixed. Got a Raging Onslaught. Beautiful card. It is yellow, so it's not necessarily played as much, but it does 6 damage. But the point is not the playability. So I said no, you don't want to ignore the yellows and blues because you still get the same art as you do as a red card, but you're not getting the same quality on that at a certain point. But the point in this is you're just trying to get the art and the cards from Alpha at this point. So sometimes it's cheaper to buy the yellows and blues. Even though the pink ones are where it's at, don't get me wrong with Alpha. But these cards are just, super rare in general. And it's easy to forget how rare they are. I'll get some reds right there. Got a pink Nibblism right here. Very cool card. It's easy to forget how rare these are and, not collect on them. Some of these cards could go for quite a bit in open market. Again, I'm not too worried about prices at the moment, but it's definitely good to look out for these. Got the Winning Blow. Not a card anybody plays typically, I wouldn't think, but it's definitely good in draft and just really cool. And the foil lane on this has like the blood splatter, and you see the sword swipe on it. Really hard to capture in the lighting, but yeah, you get the sword right there flashing. Just really cool. So right now it looks like I have quite a few generics. So I got some arcane right here. Cool. And then you get some warrior stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and separate these warriors out. Alright, got some warrior cards right here. Got some generics. Generics. Get these over here. Separate out the ninja stuff. Pretty cool. Pink head jabs are freaking fantastic. Got some warrior cards in the bottom. Got some pinks in there. Yellows. Quite a bit of yellows and blues. And to be honest though, I just bought these because, you know, you can never really have too many alpha on these. And, you know, a lot of the big ticket items are really sexy, such as Legendaries and Fables. Even Cold Wallet Commons. But it's really easy to forget, you know, the rainbow foil cards. But the thing is, I don't. So I collect a little bit of everything on these. So got these over here. Got some ninja cards going on. Quite a few of them. Some pink ones we went over earlier. Never too much of a fan of Brute, but people love Brute. Brute does a lot of damage. Definitely interesting. Love the Guardian cards quite a bit. Emerging Power Red right there. Disable. Super violent card. Deliberate or Debilitate. Got some more over here. So just sorting these right now. I'm going to do a quality check later on these. A lot of cards definitely had issues with alpha with the corners and all that. I have quite a few, you know, cards I'm already sorting myself that I have of these. But, you know, Beckett's closed right now. A lot of grading cards closed right now. So my goal is mainly just to prep a lot of these cards, get them ready for when it's time to submit. And then I'm storing these in grading card sleeves, getting my inventory ready. So whenever I'm ready to send out for shipment again, it'll just be really quick to get it done. You know, it's easy to procrastinate and not do things. I haven't done these for a while, so I'm trying to get ahead of the curve so I'm not overwhelmed next year with Everfast and all those other sets, trying to prepare for grading. Flock of the Feather Walkers. I think Blue's played in this one sometimes, in Chain. Some more generics right here. Warrior. More generics right here. Cool. So I got the main piles right here for alpha. Don't know how many alpha cards that was, but it's probably 200 right there. Maybe 100 something right here. I don't know how many alpha are mixed in here or not, but let's go ahead and just separate the piles right here. So we got the warrior, got the ninja right here. Got Brute going on. And then let's put the generics in the corner. So let's make the 5 piles like this. Then I'm going to do the same thing with Arcane. Get them all together. And then I'm going to merge these with my piles later to already have my cards later. And then I need to do an inventory count. Because my goal is eventually to get like a 9.5 graded set of WTR and Arcane Rising. So I usually want to have at least 3 to 10 cards of each color type. So that way the odds of me getting 9.5 is higher. Again, even if you have a really good candidate to get submitted to get the graded card, doesn't mean to always be graded fairly and all other aspects. So let's get these generics right here for Arcane. So I got some crew right here. Side boob special is the card. I'm going to get these ones out of the way because right now I'm focusing ARC. Let's go ahead and get these going. So I got some mechanologists right here. Get these right here. Let's go ahead and put the generics matching right there. Mechanologist right there. Generic. Life for Life's really cool. Come to Fight. Really cool cards. No pinks in Arcane Rising, but that doesn't matter. I still love them. Got a really cool Fate Foreseen right there. Fantastic card. Got some more Fate Foreseens right here. Oh, cool. A lot of red ones. Those are good hits right there. The Fate Foreseens. Especially the red ones. Those are the popular one right there. Really cool card. Really good defense. 0 cost for defense reaction. Used quite a bit in mid-range and defensive decks. Definitely a good card to have. Highly sought after. Lead charges. Alright, get these sorted out right here. So yeah, I mean, it's New Year now, 2022. Lots of cool things happening in Flesh and Blood. Got Everfest right around the corner. So let's see what let's see what Everfest brings with us. Got the carnival slots. Rudy mentioned some today that, you know, get excited for those, essentially. So who knows what carnival slot is. Something new, exciting. I don't really care, nonetheless, because I'm excited for the set in general. I've been, you know, collecting Flesh and Blood since the beginning. So whenever I see Flesh and Blood, I always get excited. Got red zaps right there. Really cool. I love the foiling in Arcane Rising. Definitely hard to, you know, get in the camera. I don't have the best lighting set up yet in my room. But just look at that foiling on there. Fantastic. Cool. Lot of red zaps going on right here. So, yeah. Foiling wizard cards. Freaking sick. I mean, I'm a big advocate for Arcane Rising as well. It's just as rare as Welcome to Wrath. So I'm a big advocate of collecting the first 2 sets. Crucible War as well. Hell, I mean, I collect them all, I guess I could say. But these are the original cards before the game got super popular. Piece of history right here. I just love them. Again, right now I'm just sorting. I'm going to go through a quality check later on. This will take many hours to do. Something to do on the side just for fun. Try to do this a few hours a day. Because I treat it as a hobby. It's an investment, it's a collection, all that. But you don't want to overwhelm you as well. As you see big piles of cards, sometimes they can get a little scary. And it's easy to off-put it. So you just got to break it down to chunks. Kind of like what I'm doing right now. Moon Wish right there. Red. Beautiful card. Again, don't have the best quality setup right now. I'll try to fix that sometime this year. But trying to get more video content out as well. And why not? Got a nice collection. That one doesn't look like a rainbow foil. Yeah, that was not a rainbow foil. Sometimes it's easy to mix them up. I'll double check. The lighting's not always the best. But no, that one's not a rainbow foil. Sometimes you get non-rainbow foil stuck in there. It could happen. It's good to, you know, check for that. Oh, wait. Looks like I got some... back to well, WTR again. So I got more WTR than I thought. So got generic WTR, sort of scar for scar. Got some pummels going on, blue pummels. Barrage and beatdowns. Got some pink ones in there. Nice nibblism. So yeah, you know, this is a fun thing. Demolition Crew. I love the card. I don't think I've ever played it. It's a really, really goofy looking card. I don't know how it got in there, but I love it. It's a completely different art style than pretty much everything else in the set, or Welcome to Flesh and Blood in general. I always joke that's going to be the first card I get a 10 in, and it's going to be a Demolition Crew when I get those graded. So, getting them all separated by set type, generics and classes and all that. Then I'm going to do sorting by cards. But yeah, you know, we got Everfest coming out a little over a month from now. I'm really excited to see what it does for everything. I mean, I've been playing Ninja and Kano for the last 6 months. I think in January I'm gonna try and learn another hero because I have no idea how the meta is gonna change once Everfest comes out. Plus, we have many more sets coming out next year too, so it's easy to get stuck in a hero that you love and not change things up. But sometimes in between these sets, or there's downtime, there's no competitions and all that, why not explore and try to learn new heroes out? So I'm thinking about learning. I don't like to play the main heroes necessarily, so I'm not going to learn how to play Briar right now. I might go back to Viserai just to learn him, because I want to learn Runeblade a little bit, but I don't want to touch Chain or Briar because they're too popular. I don't like to pick the most popular class or heroes just for my thing. Let's see what these are. Got a zipper hit right here. Cool. Love these cards. Got a bunch of blue. I play blue head jabs. Not the most popular card in Ninja. It's 2 block, but you know it does have attack. So usually I just want to pitch this card. It allows me to attack and go again. So you could force the annoying block essentially. I like that card quite a bit. So got this ninja cards right here. Got some more. Oh, Carda's Clash. So we got the new hero based off of that lady right there. Pretty cool. Sink below. Really cool. Alright, get these generics out of the way. Got some brute action going on. So got quite a few cards in here. And I'm not checking for the rarity right now. I think some of these are commons and rares. So far, it's been getting commons. Looks like, oh, here's some rares right here. Just talking about it. So got these. Sharpened Steel. Fantastic card to have right here. Love it. Our inside response. So these are, I guess, some of the more sought out cards separated. Max Cool Guy for getting these put together for me. I used to buy out collections last year, and well, 2019 mostly. And when I was doing that, I was getting as much Rain Before the Commons and Verse as I could. I was just buying them to help collect my set. It was cheaper to buy in bulk to get them. Same thing too, it's still cheaper to buy in bulk right now versus TCG player. But at the same time is like I was trying to get my master sets together and all that. I wanted to get the good quality cards, I was saying. So I used to buy in bulk to do that. At the same time too is I'd get cold full of commons at the same time. So still get good deals by doing stuff like that. I've got Disable right here, got some yellow Razor Reflexes. Really cool card. Get the extra blood splatter on it somewhere. I forget where it's at. But the foil Razor Reflex is unique in Alpha. Got 0 to 60 right here, red. I think Mac was organizing the more extensive cards in the back of the packs, or back of the box. Cognition Node. I don't know how popular that card is, but I don't play Mechanologist. Whelming Gustwave, reds. Okay, those are really cool cards to have. Alright, yep. Definitely getting the really more sought after cards right now. So, Whelming Gustwave is such a hard card to block. Cool part about that and Searching Strike is they're not tied down to Ninja. I'll put the Razor Reflexes in Ninja pile. They're not tied down to Katsu, the Whelming Gustwave and Searching Strikes, which makes it good because you can use those again in other heroes. So I expect at some point is that there'll be other paths from Searching Strike and Whelming Gustwave, because right now is you have Muginchi Release and then Lord of the Wind as a third and fourth combo in that. So there's always chances they'll make other pathways for combos. They did that with the kicking combos where you have alternate paths and the punching ones. Because right here you got Fluster Fist right here. But there's also another combo line for punching too. I forget the name of it right now. Got Unmovables right here. Really cool cards to have. Classic. Razor Reflex Blues. Getting to the last of the sorting right here. Steel Blade Shunt. Really annoying card, but I love it. I wonder if this guy will ever be a hero. Looks pretty cool. He's got the cape on. Blocks for 6, that's 1 damage to you. Really annoying card. When I played Warrior in the beginning, Dorinthia, I love Steel Blade Shunt. Just being able to block so well with Dorinthia was great. Oh, okay, nice. So we got some staple cards right here. So we got the red pumples going on right here. That's really cool. Now we get into the more sought after cards, I believe. So we got the Flock of the Featherwalkers red. Or actually, red's the wrong word. These are pink. You got Scar for Scar, pink. Nice, pink. Cool. Lighting's not perfect in here, so it's sometimes hard to see the foiling, but that one's all foiled. So this one's not too much foil on it, but the sword's definitely foiled on these. It's pretty cool. Let's see what here. These are marked more expensive ones. Okay, and then we have the sink belows right here. Pink. So that was quite a few cards right there. We had 2 bonus ones from Crucible of War. Sneaky ones got in there. Side Boob Special is a very popular card, especially in Fable Hunters. And then Brutal Assault. So these cards right here, what I gotta do now is I gotta all re-sleeve them in penny sleeves. I did do a quality check. I gotta merge them with my collection. I gotta document what I have. And then I gotta check what I've submitted to grading as well. Because I need to make sure that I get my master sets, 9.5s, and all other aspects. So again, thanks for looking this over. I love chatting with you guys. I just started a Discord for Salty Whale. I don't know how to find it, but I'll post a link in the video. The point is though, never stop collecting. Don't forget the first few sets. Right now, it's a quiet time in Flesh and Blood, but we have Everfest coming out. We have a few more big sets coming out. Looks like we have PvE coming out this year. So don't forget the little guys. You got these. I know Bronson collects his non-foil commons, rares, and all that stuff. Now I even have a good set of non-foil majestics and supers too. I've been organizing. So it's definitely good to not only think about the super high-end cards. You can still have your own alpha cards right here. Just by collecting the rainbow foils. They're not too expensive for the most part. Some cards are expensive, don't get me wrong. But if you tend to buy in bulk, you get them for cheaper. If you go on TCG Player, some commons and rares can go for $50 to $100. It really depends which ones. Doesn't mean they necessarily move fast or whatever, but whenever I get these collections right here, I plan on grading these. And if I grade these, they're not cheap to grade, so I'm going to do economy. And if I do economy, that means I'm not going to get them back for another year. So for my collection purposes, I don't even know when grading's opening, but let's say it opens up summer. I probably won't get these cards organized, organized soon, but I won't get them graded potentially. I'm just making updates right now. Let's say summer 2022. I won't get them back till summer 2023. So a lot of these grading and preparing your collection, stuff like that, takes a lot of time, a lot of patience. These are not quick flips. You just got to think about it long term and all that. So I work on my accumulation right now. Again, I'm not buying too much right now because I have a pretty good collection. But if I see rainbow foil commons and rares pop up sometimes, it's hard for me to say no. I definitely want more of those. My goal is to have the most in the world of these. Definitely not Fables or Legendaries, but I'm up there, I would say. But it's definitely, fun going through these. A lot of nostalgic, fun to sort and all that. And, if you haven't got these, maybe pick your favorite card. I mentioned in a previous video before, is let's say Steel Blade Shunt. I don't know the price. I'm just going to make up one right now. Let's say that's $50. Maybe you can get a blue one or yellow one for $20 right there. You can still have the Alpha Rainbow Foil of the card that you love, but might not be the pink. So things to consider is pick up the cards in alternate colors and all other aspects. Again, I will probably do a lot more buying, but my main focus right now is buying new sets. Again, I like to play the game. I like to collect. So I have quite a bit of the old stuff, so I like to focus on new stuff too. So I'm really excited about Everfest right now. And when that comes out, I'll do some box openings and talk about the set when it's released. Really excited for it. I hope everybody has a good New Year. And then I'll do more videos like this in the future. Hopefully I'll get better lighting and setup. But thanks for watching.